Welcome to Master 79. In this lesson we tackle an ielts writing task 1, working through the charts, a full brainstorm, and a complete Band 9 model answer, step by step. Here is the task. The charts below show changes in the proportion of energy produced from different resources in a country in 1985 and 2003. We must summarize the main features and make comparisons where relevant. Let's read the data. In 1985, oil dominated at 52%, nuclear power was second at 22%, then natural gas at 13%, coal at 8%, hydro at 4%, and other renewables at just 1%. By 2003, oil had fallen to 39%, natural gas had climbed to 23%, coal to 22%, nuclear had dropped to 8%, hydro stayed at 4%, and other renewables rose to 4%. Before writing, find the story. Oil stays number 1 in both years even though it falls. Coal and natural gas grow strongly, while nuclear collapses. Hydro is flat. That contrast between the risers and the fallers is exactly what your overview should capture. Let's sort the categories. On the rise, natural gas up 10 points, coal up 14 points and the biggest gainer, and other renewables up fourfold. Falling, oil down 13 points but still the leader, nuclear down 14 points and the biggest drop, and hydro holding steady. Two clear groups make comparison easy. Our structure has 4 paragraphs. An introduction that paraphrases the task, an overview of the big trends with no figures, body 1 describing 1985, and body 2 describing 2003 and the key shifts between the 2 years. Here is the introduction. The 2 pie charts compare the sources used to generate energy in a particular country in 1985 and 2003, with each figure expressed as a percentage of the total output. Now the overview, and notice it contains no numbers. Overall, oil remained the dominant energy source in both years, despite a notable decline in its share. The most significant changes were the substantial rise in natural gas and coal and the sharp fall in nuclear power, while renewable sources continued to make only a minor contribution. Body paragraph 1 covers 1985. Oil was by far the leading fuel, supplying just over half of the country's energy at 52%. Nuclear power ranked second at 22%, followed by natural gas at 13% and coal at 8%. The remainder came from renewables, with hydroelectric power providing 4% and other renewable sources a negligible 1%. Body paragraph 2 covers 2003. Oil had dropped to 39%, yet it still comfortably retained the top position. Natural gas and coal had risen markedly to 23 and 22% respectively, almost drawing level with each other. Nuclear power, by contrast, had fallen steeply to just 8%. Hydroelectricity held constant at 4%, whereas other renewables had quadrupled to 4%, indicating a small shift towards cleaner alternatives. Why this scores highly. Task achievement, a clear overview with accurate, well-selected data. Coherence, logical paragraphs that link smoothly. Lexical resource, precise data language such as share, contribution, and quadrupled. And grammatical range, varied structures with past tenses and comparatives. A quick, honest note: Band 9 here reflects our internal writing quality assessment against the public ielts descriptors, not a certified examiner score. That's the full walkthrough. If this helped your ielts writing, follow bmaster7 to 9 for more task 1 and task 2 lessons. See you in the next one.